I probably should have did this before, but it's good YouTube, man. We back in here with another live stream. Hold on, let me make sure I'm going right. All right, we good. It's good, man. We back. I feel like I'm gonna play this in a little minute, but we still learning the game. I low key play this on how I like learn the box. See that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I do be losing that. I just gotta let Caleb play. It sure he is. Let me do this weight class. Who is the hardest puncher in this weight class? They got Sugar Ray Lip. Who better? Sugar, okay. Versus Caleb playing. Caleb playing 6 feet. What class? What we class? 155. Yeah. Let me stay away from 155 and I'm not even 150. I feel like most people that rest that that box at 155, their walk around weight is probably like 180. 170, 180. And my walking was shut the bro. Let me tell you.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr. 160 pounds, 5'11" tall. It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time. Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
That nigga got 66 wins and 10 losses. That's insane.
Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, this former super
middleweight champion
of this bout. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
I think Caleb called it. Damn. We're fucked, guys. What's up?
So a capacity crowd here.
We might have knocked this nigga out, twin. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Here we go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. That jab won't score. Nice exchange here from both men. Can't land the jab there. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name.
Why he keep putting his hand down like that? Fuck wrong this nigga playing?
I've seen in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Damn.
Perfect counter shot.
Nigga movement crazy. Why does he moving like that? This shit making me mad, bro.
Well done with that counter shot.
Did he land that? I don't think he did.
Shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
All that work all the way through camp. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Out there, switch on and get your boxing back together.
Loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Yeah, man.
Listen.
Man.
You've completed 3 shots. Keep smart. Just get him on the end.
Round that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit.
Box it back together. Get your mind back on.
The referee calling for
one shot at a time. Set him up.
And there's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. The right hook misses. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch. Oh my God,
damn. As soon as I put my guard down, bro.
And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
That's crazy. No way you can knock out like that.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh shit.
This happens, this can be
All right, let me get back.
in some fighters it makes
Lock in, lock in, lock in.
back into the mix again. I want to know,
Lock in.
what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can
Slam with the
anybody figure
jab.
out what
Slam
to
with
do
the
to
jab.
change this? Perfect stuff.
Straight right just misses.
But come on, man.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
There's no way he's never.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last
Not
round.
that good, bro.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
You've been coasting this fight, and now...
Yes, I like that round. Good round.
There's the bell for round 3. His eyes look
Oh,
pretty
he's close
clear
up.
here,
He'll
Johnny.
play
What do you
good.
think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Ain't this
That's
damn
a
good,
heavy
bro.
knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3
Keep your
minutes.
fucking hands up, pussy boy. Bro, how am I fucking missing everything, bro? Like, what?
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Both men step back for just a moment. Good fight so far.
Stop fucking up, nigga. All right,
Skill
bet.
for skill, tap for tap.
I'm on your right now.
Match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Those counter punches have to hurt. charts.
Bro, keep your fucking hands up, nigga. Fuck wrong with this nigga, bro?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Can you believe it? Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Focus back. Get that jab back.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round.
Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Slow.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Or you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out.
It's this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You better.
Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
You jab basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Get your boxing back together.
Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that.
Wait, so you win? No. Bro, I think this shit rigged. There's no way I lost the second round, 8-10. Now I lost the third round, 9-10. There's no fucking way.
Last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you got to...
Oh my God, Johnny! Caleb Plant is hurt. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now you've got to wake up. You've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Who's willing to go where the other...
Ooh, wait. Come on there.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he fails to score with that left hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may
What? I walked again. Bro, there's no fucking way, bro.
Come on, bro. Ring away.
Why are you mad?
Walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I'm happy.
Just come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put it back on.
Right hand.
There's no way I'm fucking losing that item, bro.
Hurry up a little bit.
Forget. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on.
On the end of all that, and do what you got to do. Good work.
Just to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few hard shots in there, vary it up a little bit so you can.
And win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back.
Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there,
On to the fifth we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man.
I heard this nigga like 5 jabs in a row.
You've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
3 shots each start.
On to the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided.
I just realized something. Hold on, y'all. You right.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not
Stop throwing so many fucking jabs, man. It's
everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
get away.
Keep doing what you've just
Get away. It's
won that hands down.
get away.
One of the best attributes to having boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
The jab not finding its target. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight.
That's facts.
That's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed.
Do these niggas get bruised up on this game?
Boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. They can win this
Shit,
round.
Here we go. It's round 7.
Fuck.
The momentum on their side.
I gotta win this round, man.
Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching.
Oh, my shit not landing, bro. I'm gonna land that uppercut, watch.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Look at the hands.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Two elite level middleweights. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Oh, that motherfucker gonna win.
Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights.
Damn. All right, now you whip my ass. How long? You look in.
These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful.
Bro, why does nigga keep getting winning so fucking fast?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That right hook won't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You switched off completely. Get your mind
At the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
All right, we coming back, chat.
Round 8, and we're off.
Gotta win this round, man.
For a really strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Same way we wrestle, same way we wrestle.
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fuck.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills.
For my ass.
Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Damn, bro, what the fuck?
This has been a
I can't land shit, bro.
As we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Start backing out, fuck them.
Can't score with that jab. He scores with the counter. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
Bro, I fucking look terrible right now, bro.
His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Bro, no. I lost. I definitely lost. Damn.
The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Fuck that nigga Ricardo, man. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood of time, my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to save with lock and key and combination. Go that hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever ban no more, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shot it, but they want to talk about you when you're down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanted me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past who done quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told.
Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes. Well, I hope you brought... The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Beautiful left hook. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Clean jab. There's a counter shot. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
No way these niggas in the same weight class.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Trying to land that jab. That jab misses. Nice counter. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Nigga, this is the first round. What the fuck you talking about? I need a knockout. 8 fucking... Don't piss me off,
Say
nigga.
that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nigga, arm short as hell.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Right uppercut. One punch could change everything in this battle. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Every time, very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Bro, why is every fucking punch nigga winning my shit? What the fuck?
Let's talk about
No fucking way.
The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just keep them on the other round.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this.
That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
Let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first.
On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? The jab doesn't quite connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swing and a miss with the left hook. And they figure out the combination to this sink.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's his round.
Again, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will.
This round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
Tough, but you'll take him out.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Perfect counter lands. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That jab doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Couldn't land that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Right hand to the ribcage. Catch and shoot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Dancing his ass, bro.
That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
These punches coming from every angle. Men step back for just a moment. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falkor Bay. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard tipping the scales at the limit, 160 pounds, with a reach of 179. Weighing in at 72 kilos, bang on, 175 centimeters tall, with a reach of 179. And in the other corner, it is Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. This former middleweight champion of the world comes in at 6'1" with a reach of 74 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, fighting out of Tennessee, but now living in Las Vegas. This former middleweight champion of the world is looking to get back on track tonight.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a super middleweight champion of the world, Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
I've been out in Vegas when fights like this have happened, and when the sun's beating down on you, you get out there and you're fighting outside, it can make you or break you.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The courage on display here is incredible. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got it for the fight.
Come on, switch on.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have pulled that thought. Caleb Plant just got clipped. We were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Missed him with that uppercut. Couldn't land that jab. Right up the middle. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided. There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Both want a knockout, you can tell. So much firepower here. Straight right just misses. So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Punches have to hurt. That jab won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Sugar Ray in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You're starting to make mistakes. You were thinking you were smart, you weren't close enough, but you were still landing back on the drive.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just misses with that jab. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Only catching air with that hook. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance with...
On to the 5th we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Just ate that punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill.
So, this how Tank don't fight, G.
And he misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catch you.
Catch and shoot. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. About Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow.
Let's start the 6th. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Beautiful counter punch. Threw the uppercut but did not score. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Sugar Ray in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for